So, number 6 in my 7-step plan is connecting with the earth. Connecting with the earth means more than grounding into the earth in a technical way, because you can send a grounding cord down into the earth, or you can send roots out through the soles of your feet into the earth, and on an energetic level that can ground you. But do it with love and with an understanding that the earth is a being, a sentient being like you and I. She is a goddess energy, and she is in fact on her own spiral of evolution, and she is moving into the 5th dimension anyway, whether we keep up with her or not. And it is through connecting with her that we do this safely. We don't want to fly out of our bodies. We want to stay in our physical bodies and on this blessed planet and transmute ourselves into our light body form, so that like the star beings that I communicate with, we can switch ourselves in and out of our physical skins. We can activate our light bodies and travel in our Merkaba light bodies without using spaceships. The way we do this safely is by truly connecting with Gaia. And there are many ways to do this. The easiest way on an everyday level is to pay attention to her. Love her trees, her plants, her animals, whatever piece of Gaia you can see around you. If you can't see anything of Gaia around you, and you simply can't connect to her where you are, then you need to move, because you're not safe. You need to be able to connect with her energies. And you can do this whether you're in the country or the city. I have no problem connecting with Gaia in London. London has the most beautiful trees in her park. She has the most wonderful energy, but you need to choose what you're focusing on. If you focus on the grey, damp buildings, then that is what is in your consciousness. You can choose to focus on the beauty of Gaia no matter where you are. And what I learned from Barbara Hand Clow and her guides is that you can go into resonance with the core crystal of Gaia. This core crystal is in a way a being in her own right, and she is massive and powerful. She is as big as New York City. Any place where you are in the earth, you can sit on her body, which it is easier to do this when you're outside in nature, but you can do it indoors. And you can let your energy stream down and consciously connect with that crystal and feel her vibration, because we are geared in our physical bodies to actually vibrate with her. She is made out of iron and nickel particles. She's crystalline in nature, and we are crystalline in our nature. We have these iron crystals coursing through our blood, and this allows us to go into resonance with her. Our bodies, in fact, are made out of the crystals and elements that the earth is made out of. This is why we belong to her. This is why we are one of her children. As much as the trees and the plants and the animals are the earth's children, so are we. And it is biological. Our 3rd dimension is made out of us, the reality we see around us on earth, the body of the earth below us, and the core crystal. And we need to connect with Gaia in love, like all ancient indigenous people have always instinctively done. They have always been connected with her, and revered and worshipped her, and connected with the 4 directions. Step number 7 is very much what I've just said. It's about vertical connection. Now, vertical connection encompasses most of the things I've already talked about, but I decided that it's worth speaking about it on its own as a concept. Connecting with all that is above and all that is below, and therefore with the center of that, which is in our hearts, is the way that we suck ourselves out of the drama. So the drama is what we've been part of. We've been in this play, in this illusion, in what is termed Maya, the play, the great play of life. That's what Shakespeare was talking about when he said that all the world is a stage and we all players on it. When we connect vertically, we draw ourselves out of the drama, out of the illusion, and we connect with source energy, with the center of the galaxy, which is the highest dimension that we can connect with, and with the core crystal, which is the first and primary dimension that we can connect with. And when we do that, we are empowered, we are multidimensional, and we are also in a state of bliss or samadhi. So we are being given techniques now to bring us into a state of bliss, which is very much a 5th dimensional state, a state that was called samadhi. We are being given these tools now. We don't have to meditate for thousands of years in caves in the Himalayas. We don't have to abstain from everything that is considered non-spiritual. We simply have to use these simple tools of connecting with our bodies, mastering our emotions and our mind thoughts by choosing what we are thinking and believing and feeling. Most of us need to do some form of meditation or spiritual practice, because it's very difficult to stay centered and balanced and happy without some form of practice. If you can do it with no spiritual practice, then you're there. You must be nearly enlightened. But for most of us, we need some tools. And my job as a spiritual warrior of the light is to give you tools that are easy and joyful to use. So try some of the meditations that are free to download on my site.